welcome to day 21 of the portfolio diet. So, man, I feel like I'm constantly, oh man, I forgot. I forgot to bring nuts again. Then I have to eat them when I go home and I don't want to. Man. Okay, well, anywho, so I have Mexican flavored stuff tonight, except I didn't bring any salsa, so it's really not Mexican-y flavored, I guess. My husband made the kids rice and refried beans, and with just like pinto beans. Anyway, we buy Santa Fe, I think they're vegetarian or fat-free, one of the two. They're called one of the two, but anyway, it's just a pinto bean with some sea salt in it, or regular salt or whatever. That's all that's in it. But they're really salty. It's a bag. They squish the beans and then they dehydrate them, and all you have to end up doing is rehydrating them. And the kids absolutely love them, but they're really salty. So what we do is we make it less salty by expanding it significantly. So we'll use probably 3 or 4 cans of probably 3 cans of beans per one bag of refried bean mix stuff. With the beans are always rinsed and stuff, so there's no extra salt on them. And so it makes it a whole lot bigger of a meal with just the one bag. Plus they're kind of expensive. They're like, when you buy them on sale, I think they're about $2.40-ish a piece or something like that, but around $2.25-ish. So anyways, we made that with rice, and they had green beans with it. And so what I wanted to do was, refried beans are wonderful because there's tons of soluble fiber, and thought I'd stick some soy protein in with it. So I made myself a dish that is rice with one of the baby bok choy heads chopped up real fine, and some some red onion chopped up really well, and what else is in there? The beans. That's it. That's all that's in there. My husband makes our own salsa. It's sugar-free, oil-free, salt-free. It's actually quite good. I'm just not a huge salsa fan. It's good. If you like salsa, it's good. You would probably really like it. He doesn't make it too spicy, so both of the kids that like the salsa can eat it without it being like, oh, it's too spicy. But he does put a couple jalapenos in there with the seeds and stuff to make it have a little bit of a kick. But anyways, I'm just not a huge fan, so I just don't ever, I figure, why eat something that I would kind of enjoy, maybe not, when I could save it for the people at home that absolutely love it. So that's kind of how I look at that. So anyways, although you're supposed to eat tomatoes when you eat greens because it increases the absorption of, I think, the iron that's in the greens. Just a little side note there. So I had, in the bowl, I mixed the rice and the bok choy and the pressed tofu and onions. I mixed that all together, and then I made a hole in the center, and put approximately, I would say, 3/4 of a cup of beans in there. And I actually, when you have refried beans, you can use less of them than the whole bean, because when you measure out a whole bean, it's got space in the measuring cup, whereas refried beans are like packed solid. So, anyways, and then my husband washed some grapes for me to bring, and I made 2 different smoothies. Well, they're the same thing almost. So the one that I'm drinking right now has all of the powders, including the soy protein in it, and soy milk and orange juice and a banana. And the other one just has soy milk and orange juice, and then a little container with the powders in it, which I hope I remember to put in there in the morning. That wasn't brilliant. But I meant to bring nuts with me. I really did. I'm just not very good at remembering that. Anyways, so I took a picture of the chopped up bok choy, onion, soy pressed tofu, and on the cutting board, just because I was just going to show that to you guys. And then I took a picture of my food because I thought it would be all pretty, because it's got a little well in the center and the beans are in the middle, and oh yeah, isn't that pretty? It looks kind of like some runny poo sitting in the middle of my rice dish. So yeah, no, I can't use that as a thumbnail for sure. It doesn't look pleasant at all. So if I remember, which is highly unlikely, I'll take a picture of it before I eat to see if I can get it from a better angle or different lighting, and maybe it'll be a better picture overall, and that'll work out great. Or maybe I'll grab some of the beans and some of the rice and stuff and put it on a fork and put it on top of the dish, and then you can see like that. Maybe that'll work out. But I guess that means otherwise the thumbnail is just going to have to be the chopped up stuff that I was going to put in the rice and the beans, which is the main part of the meal. But anywho. So that's what I brought with me to eat with the grapes. And like I told you before, I think it's the soy protein, but I don't know that for sure. It could be the psyllium. I'm not 100% sure what it is that is super filling for me. So I drink my drink on the way to work, and then maybe it's the psyllium. So I drink my drink on the way to work, and then I have a cup of tea usually at some point, or just water, one of the two. Excuse me. And then I don't eat till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. But in the morning, I drink my drink that has the soluble fiber in it, and then I don't end up eating again until like a long time from now, because it doesn't end up being till 1 o'clock in the morning the next day. So I'm not sure if it's the soluble fiber or the soy protein, but one of the two is very filling. Which I would guess it's the psyllium. I would guess it's the soluble fiber. That's probably protein. I don't think is super filling, although kind of. I mean, it takes a lot longer to digest a piece of steak than it does to digest a potato. But soy protein and meat protein are two very different things. So I don't know if it's the same concept that soy protein takes the same amount of time to digest that a meat protein would. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually. But anywho, that's it for me for now. I'm on my way to work. I'm probably going to leave early in the morning because they're asking us to flex off like crazy. We're in the first 10 days of April, we were 121 hours over budget, which really stinks. So I don't know. I'm not sure how much more flexing I can handle before I need to go find a different job, seeing as I have kids to feed. And there's only so many days that you can flex off before your salary starts to be affected to the point that you need to do something different. So I'm going to have to seriously think about that. But anyways, yeah. So I'll talk to you guys again sometime soon, and I hope you had a fabulous day, or are having a fabulous day if you're listening to this in this morning time. That would be cool too. But yeah, if you guys have any particular recipes that you think would be like phenomenal for high soluble fiber and soy, you need to let me know, like right away. I've only got about 10 days left of this, and I'm interested in trying something different than what I've thought of so far. I really need to eat some kale. I've got some kale in the refrigerator that needs to be eaten. I bet you that if I sauteed it with some onions and put it with a sweet potato, it would taste very good. That would probably be yummy. Anyways, if you have ideas, let me know in the comments below. That would be super cool. But you guys take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye! Alrighty guys, I remembered my powders today. Didn't remember my nuts, but I did remember my powders. So I'm gonna go make myself a drink. And to be honest with you, what time is it? It's 5 after 5. I'm actually kind of hungry, which is totally abnormal. So we'll see if that's the case when I get home. And if so, then I'm probably gonna have some like oatmeal with pecans in it or something like that. Maybe a little bit of maple syrup. That sounds good. But I don't know if I'll be hungry after I drink this or not. So either way, I'll check back in with you guys later. And yay, go me, I remembered one of the two things I tend to forget. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright guys, so I'm home and I made some oatmeal right there. I made a 1/4 cup of oats, which is 1 gram of soluble fiber, and I put my 50 grams of walnuts in there, and I put half of a banana in there, so that's also 1 gram of soluble fiber. And then I wanted it to be a little sweeter because the banana wasn't super ripe, so I put in a little bit of maple syrup. I apparently don't like maple syrup anymore. I did not know this. It's just way too sweet. I need like an extra cup of oats to deal with this amount of sweetness. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat it because I made it and I'm not going to throw it away. So it's good to know that even if I have an unripe banana, I don't put maple syrup in it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me for the day, guys. And I hope you had a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again soon.